So I think there's a couple of things at this meeting. First of all is some data that we've been pulling together with colleagues looking at very young patients with MPN and asking the question, how do these patients do in the long term? What's defined by very young, it's not relative to the age of the hematologist, but it's really anybody diagnosed under the age of 25, trying to look at what happened to those patients. So we managed to identify 50 patients from our own hospital, and we're able to look at their outcomes for those patients, and we would very much like to use this as pilot data to set up a collaboration across Europe and rapidly gain data that we can use to understand what the needs of that population are and also complication risks. Other trials that I think are really important and exciting in MPN, yes, of course there are lots of them. I think in terms of, so John referred to some in his presentation this morning, the activin receptor traps, so luspatercept. I think it's really interesting, as we see fedratinib coming back as a further JAK inhibitor. I think we'll probably be doing some more studies with that, and also pacritinib, just to refine our knowledge and understanding about the safety and efficacy of those agents. But also, really interesting combination studies, so the BET inhibitors alone or in combination with a JAK inhibitor, navitoclax in combination with ruxolitinib. So actually, it's still very active as a field, and there's lots of interesting and exciting stuff. We're very excited in the UK that we will hopefully shortly be opening a first-line study of ruxolitinib in PV in combination with colleagues in France.